It's your girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB Latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.
Second constituency break of the sixth and final session of the 54th legislature. We will return sometime after October 13 for the final segment of the sixth session. Let me thank you, distinguished colleagues, as always, for the cooperation I received during this segment. Although there were political alignments and realignments during the second segment, as we approach the national elections date, the Senate largely remained intact in terms of unity among its members and in the building of multi-partisan consensus on a number of crucial national issues. At the beginning of the segment, political pundits thought this pre-election segment would have been a lame duck one. Nevertheless, the segment went on productively to the point where it had to be extended by an additional 1 week. More besides, key decisions were reached, including but not limited to the following: confirmation of some nominees to 10 new positions. On last Tuesday, the Senate confirmed nominees to some positions at the Public Procurement and Concessions Commission, PPCC, the Governance Commission, NAFA, and the Board of Tax Appeal. The holding of officials of the Ministry of Public Works accountable with deferred legislative contempt for failure to keep the southeastern road corridors and other road segments in other parts of the country pliable, despite receiving millions of US dollars from the government. These officials were mandated to work aggressively on the above road corridors and report periodically to the Senate on their work progress in line with work programs to be presented. Also, we refer delinquent road contractors to the committees on public works and public accounts for investigation for possible referral to the LACC if probable cause is established after said investigation. We passed the recast budget to the 2023 national budget in order to cut public spending. The Senate also spent countless hours of deliberation on the draft revised public health law at committee level, in numerous public hearings, at the Senate consultative meeting, and in plenary. We could not, however, concur with the Honorable House of Representatives due to several unresolved issues in the proposed law. We will continue consultation with the relevant stakeholders upon our return in the last quarter of this year. The Senate conducted hearings with 7 nominated commissioners to the new LACC, and due diligence is continuing in respect to the countries of origin of these nominees. This is to ensure compliance with Section 6.8 of the new LACC Act, which states that no 2 commissioners shall have the same country of origin. An ad hoc committee was set up to work with the House of Representatives on legislative action on the final census report. The ad hoc committee reported to plenary that the final 2022 census report was presented to the legislature around the end of June, just a few weeks ago. As such, it is too late to be used to set a threshold for the demarcation of constituencies for the October 10, 2023 legislative elections. The consultative process will, however, continue with eye on the 2029 legislative elections. The Senate also ratified several financing agreements to promote agriculture and one for budget support from the International Development Agency of the World Bank. And the Senate conducted numerous public hearings and engagements to exert legislative oversight. Our fellow citizens, as the October 10 elections draw near, let me reiterate the commitment of the Liberian Senate to a transparent, free, fair, and violence-free elections. Within the confines of our responsibilities and influence, Senators commit to help ensure minimization of pre- and post-electoral conflicts. For us, the Senators seeking re-election, we may be facing approximately 86 other candidates in October for 15 seats. May destiny take charge and make us to observe and read a kinder and gentler history thereafter. All of us hope to return with good tidings in October.
Yes. Thank you.
As I conclude, let me use this opportunity to thank the President of Liberia for the national honor by conferring upon me the 9th Great Ben Humane Order of African Redemption. I dedicate this honor to the Liberian Senate. Once more, I thank you, distinguished colleagues, for the many projects you have selflessly undertaken and the numerous programs in all sectors you have and continue to sponsor. May history be kinder to us all, and may God help our country. We now adjourn the second segment of the 6th session.
A special statement by the President Pro Tempore of the Liberian Senate. Folks, those of you who've been watching us today, Liberia Television coming live to you. This is how we are joining the second segment of the session here to go for a legislative break to be back in a subsequent time, folks. So those of you who've been watching us, your views and comments are very key. So you see all of the senators are in a joyous mood, very joyous mood, going for this break here. Senator Prince Darrell DeLong alongside other senators and the staff, the chamber staff as well. Folks, those of you who've been watching us since the beginning of this segment for a couple of months now, we'd like to appreciate all of you for following us always on Today Liberia Television. I've been J. Cassius B. J. Toward of Virgin. We are to always your legislative reporter at the Liberian Senate who have high the back and forth coming to you always on your screen. Folks, those of you, J. Larry Taloon, many thanks to you, Dave, for following us today. Liberia, Scott is also following us. Many thanks to all of you for joining us on today Liberia Television. Other senators are here. Senator Boto Cannon of Bapuru County, alongside other senators. Senator Chiet of Sino County, Augustine Chiet of Sino County. All of them are wrapping up here. Senator Councilor Joseph Pato Jalain of Lofa County is also here as well. All of them are taking their leave to go for this break. Now, as a matter of fact, 15 of them are going for an election You listen to the protem saying the hope and pray that the 15 of them come back successfully, but it's all for grab. Those of you watching us, and you are all citizens of Liberia, and your comments are very key to us. This is where we are now. Those 15 senators are going they are going for campaigning process, and they are praying to be re-elected. So they are all for grab the 15 seats of those 15 senators. So you are seated here. Tomorrow you're going to see a mix of 8. But how be it, folks, we stay here, making sure to bring you all of the happiness on to the Liberia television. Three senators are having some consultations. Senator of River G, Senator of Nima County, Jeremiah Kwan is also there having some consultation with other senators strategically. Senator J. Milton Tiajid of Sino County as well. Many thanks to all of you for joining us onto the Liberia. You're seeing 2 other senators at the back here also having some consultation. Senator of Grand Creek County, Lumen T.H. Batikwad, alongside Senator Augustine Chi of Sino County, and Senator Lumen T.H. Batikwad is from Grand Creek County. Those of you who will be following us from the beginning of this session, we say kudos to all of you for always following and supporting this premium platform today, Liberia Television. For the very best we have to offer you, first in news and best entertainment. I have been Jay Cassius, be there to the virgin. We are to always behind the microphone and behind the camera to make sure to bring to the appearance of all necessary political legislative activities within the Liberia 54th National Legislature. Many thanks to all of you. I've been Jay Cassius. Joshua S. William, I'll be following us here as well, folks. Jay Cassius have been my name behind the microphone. The next time you hear my voice is going to be outside there. You're going to be outside there where, as a matter of fact, the 5th of August, campaign going to open. You're going to hear all very exuberantly saying, campaigning in your community, bringing the screen live with other political parties across. Though we are not for any political party, we are willing to do business with any other political party in Liberia, and that's why this institution is here for, folks. This institution, that is why this institution is called Today Liberia. Many thanks to all of you. Jay Cassius.
Hi, it's your girl Sassy MC here, and I would like to welcome you to LIB Latest News 231 YouTube channel. LIB Latest News 231 is the place where you can watch all of your political news, entertainment news, and sports news. To stay informed about the latest news, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and hit the notification button on your screen for more videos from Liberia, Africa, and the world at large.